guys, for Dedicated Art, my name is Chris Doman. I'm here today with the Suave of Rigoles, Nico here. And, okay. We're both huge Star Wars fans. That's a pretty fair thing to say. But, you know, at least for me personally, I enjoy playing the game of what if. You know, what if, the love story in Attack of the Clones had been a little bit more natural? Or what if the ending of Force Awakens had gone a little bit differently? Or what if we saw a version of the fight between Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader on the Death Star, and it was a little bit more refined? So, Nico, what are your thoughts on some of those hypotheticals there?
First off, I love that you for Attack of the Clones you went to what if the love story was a little more natural. I always go to what if Anakin had a bottle of booze in his hand for the entirety of that movie. Then it would at least make sense why he's getting so angry all the time. But in terms of this video that we're about to watch, A New Hope, my biggest complaint has always been that it has the worst lightsaber battle out of all the movies. Like, it just looks like two old guys who were given glowing kendo sticks without any instruction and were just like, here, go at it and figure things out. And yeah, it does not look like two trained martial artists, two trained Jedi / Sith / Force users who have had lifetimes worth of experience holding a lightsaber. It just looks like there was a lack of direction with that particular fight, and now we're getting something that might finally satisfy me after all these years.
Maybe so. And guys, to be perfectly clear, of course, from a story perspective, I love Ben versus Vader in Episode 4, because like all that we get throughout the film is that we just get that we know that Vader was once Ben's apprentice, and then Vader turned to the dark side. You know, but of course, as we've gone on and as the art of lightsaber combat has evolved, we look back on this fight and we're just like, well, we can tell that this was the very first time this was attempted. And, of course, that version is the version that we have, and it's the version that will always exist. It's the version that will always be, and I'm cool with that. I have no qualm with the fight as is. But that said, I would love to see a version of this fight where it gets a little bit more intense, and that's what the YouTube user known as, FxItInPost, very cute, I like it. That's what they've done. They've completely redone the entire scene 38 of A New Hope, and they just did a little bit of modification to it, where we had a Ben and Vader who were a little bit more, as Nico said it, a little bit more showing of their lifetime of experience fighting as Jedi. So I'm excited. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Then we are going to press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
A long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
That's no moon. It's a space station. It's too big to be a space station.
Very bad feeling about it.
Caught this microbeam, it's pulling us in.
I sense something. Presence I've not felt since.
He says he's found the main controls to the power beam that's holding the
Let's
ship
go
here.
alone.
I want to go
Your
with you.
destiny lies along a different path. Force will be with you always.
Obi-Wan is here. I must face him alone.
Thought they were gonna blow up Alderaan.
Again?
Yeah, because we can never get enough of Alderaan blowing up into smithereens.
Oh, those damn pacifists. What do they know?
They know good wine.
This is true.
I like that they're not showing the faces so we don't question it too much.
Yeah. Okay. Good interplay of footage.
Ooh.
Little Rogue One reference, like it.
Me too. Lightsabers look updated.
Nice.
Nice little standoff.
So come on, play the dialogue now, please.
How can Ben see with his hood getting in the way?
Has come at last. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Ooh. Yes, this is already better.
Your powers are weak, old man.
You can't win.
Ooh.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Then I will show you the true nature of the Force.
Interesting combination of dialogue there. Oh shit, he's on fire! What? What?
This is taking literally everything you want in a lightsaber battle and meshing it into one video.
Yep.
There she is.
C-3PO, you copy?
Yes, sir.
Are
Are you safe?
For the moment. We're in the main hangar of the ship.
Nice. Come on.
Oh, come on, you took out the best line in the scene.
Now,
Came here in that thing? Better than I thought.
Certainly has courage.
Good will it do us if he gets himself killed. Come on.
I will say, I love the use of the episode 3 score.
There is no escape.
Whew, this is violent.
Love it. Oh!
Oh, crap!
What?
Didn't we just leave this party? What kept you?
We are running some old friends.
Is the ship all right? Seems okay if we can get to it. Just hope the old man got the tractor beam out of commission.
Yes, he did.
Whew.
Now's our chance. Go. Come on, R2. We're going.
I always wondered why the stormtroopers never fired on Ben at this particular scene.
Ben?
Well, because they kind of know to leave Vader well enough alone.
Oh, so like Thanos in the Black Order. Just
Yeah.
like let him have his fun.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Damn, this is good.
Oh. This is hurting.
Now you will die.
And turn into a ghost.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn. Come on. Blast an aura, kid.
Run, go, run.
Run.
Kenobi.
Ooh, he kept it.
Mmm.
Damn, that was good.
That was really good. Like that hit, yeah, that hit me right in the feels, right towards the end, especially with how they incorporated the dialogue from Revenge of the Sith. I really appreciated that.
Not just the dialogue, but the music from various parts of the saga, the little throwbacks to Rogue One, and yeah, as you mentioned, Revenge of the Sith. Just it combined everything perfectly together, and it brought an element of violence to a lightsaber battle that we haven't essentially seen before. Like the last time I remember a lightsaber battle getting that violent, someone's at the door, I'm not going to answer it, it was the Bat in the Sun.
Luna, we know you loved it.
The last time I remember a lightsaber battle getting that violent was the Bat in the Sun fan film in which Darth Vader took on Batman. Yeah, they went toe-to-toe there, but this, they brought the violence. Vader got set on fire again. But which again is a nice little throwback. But
it's funny that you mentioned that, because here, let me pitch you a little hypothetical. Let's say Captain America: Civil War came out in 1977. Would the end fight between Bucky, Captain, and Tony Stark would that have been as visually impressive? No, of course not. But we still would have felt it because the story was there, and that's what I got from this. From seeing this, like, because the story was always there. It's just the fight didn't necessarily have just, the visual flair to back it up, in my opinion. But either version is still, it's still great. But just here, now we have a little something for us, for us fans of just slightly more complicated fighting.
And, a thought just came to mind. If George Lucas was still in power at Lucasfilm and he wanted to do like the 18th special edition of A New Hope, he'd probably ask this YouTuber if he could incorporate this into that special edition and just do some minor tweaks, because you can tell from time to time, they just inserted some of the dialogue and the facial movements of Alec Guinness onto this version of Ben Kenobi, but a little bit of touching up, and boom, cinema worthy.
I would agree. Fix it in post. I hope you're not doing anything about 2-3 years from now, as far as like stuck on a huge project, because I know your name will get out of there because of this video. But I might hit you up in like 2-3 years from now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why not just hit him up 2 or 3 weeks from now? See if he can come on. Who cares anyway?
Well, doubly so for that. Fair enough. Fair point. I meant for an actual project, but But yeah, you know what? No. As soon as this video uploads, I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter. I'm gonna just be like, hey, I got a live podcast. Come hang out. Come spill some of your secrets, please, if you could, just for like an hour of your time. That's all I ask. Is that too much to ask? Maybe.
I don't think it's too much to ask.
Fair enough. But any final thoughts on this little reimagining, as it were?
If he had this much, if Fix It in Post had this much in his mind on how to enhance the emotional value of this particular battle, I can only imagine what other projects he's had in mind as to what he thinks he can add a little bit more to. Or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she on the other end of this channel, but whoever you are, I would love to pick your brain and see what else you have in mind for future projects.
Absolutely. And well, first off, you've already got new subscribers right here, both of us for sure, because we love what you did with this. And yeah, I want to see what else you can bring to us. Maybe see if there's like I don't know, maybe like a big swashbuckling sword fight from like the 40s, like the many adventures of Robin Hood. Maybe see what that would look like through a modern eyes, but not like the 2018 Robin Hood movie, because that movie stunk. But you have a really good eye for pitching a good fight, and I want to see what else you can do with that.
Absolutely.
But guys, thank you for watching this reaction right here on Dedicated Art. Please like the video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you check out our podcast feed for the Who Cares Anyway podcast, available on iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your favorite podcasts. And with that, Nico, where can the good folks find you online?
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli. That's NicoSuaveRegoli, or just on Discord at Nico Suave. You can find me right here on Dedicated to Art at D2A channel for Twitter and Instagram. Who Cares Anyway podcast, Schmodown reactions, and other reactions like this one. You can find me over on Combat Wrestling Network is the name of the YouTube channel. Combat Wrestling Trivia is the name of the Facebook group. The poorly made Twitter handle is at Combat Wrestling, the number 2. There's no letter G in there. If you like wrestling, if you like wrestling trivia, come find us over there and watch the Raw and SmackDown breakdown every week. So now kind of at random times of the week with Adonis Nazario and James Berryman III. Raw sucks. They're going to rant about it. Multiplex Entertainment is the name of the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at Multiplex YT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. The TeePublic is just Multiplex. Buy our awesome shirts. Zaddy Smith and I, Crisis on Earthplex, every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. And finally, Rollin' Crits, coming soon to Twitch. It's a tabletop show.
Nice. And with that, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Stardust, Letterboxd, and Discord at Skywalker Doman. You guys can follow this very channel on Twitter and Instagram at D2A channel. Please like our Facebook page. And, stay tuned for more Schmodown reactions, for more reactions in general. I know that Ryan and I are going to be doing that It Chapter 2 teaser pretty soon. So excited! And with that, you guys know what to do. Take care!
Yeah!